It's Tuesday! Well, it's not really Tuesday. It's actually Monday night. I figured I'd record this now so I can edit it right after school tomorrow and then post it as early as possible. Because the editing's not getting done tonight. I'm sorry. So, if you're getting this around 4 or 5 o'clock, I'm sorry, but it's still Tuesday. Okay. I'm not really sure how to start this. My name's Sierra. I'm 15 years old. I'm a sophomore in high school. So you know about me. Obviously, I'm a musical theater person, judging by, the hat, the rent poster, and the fact that I'm taking part in this project. Before I even got into the theater stuff, though, I was a Harry Potter fan. Like, huge Harry Potter fan. Like, there are no words for just how obsessive I am over this series. Some people enjoy it and join right in, and other people think I'm crazy. But, what are you gonna do? I perform a lot. I do theater at my school. I do theater, actually, at the local community theater. I do, the children's theater there. And I've also assistant directed, or helped out with some of the shows there, too. So, that's always fun. I'm one of those really hard workers, academically, to the point that I'm taking, 5 honors classes, and then my 6th class alternates every day between gym and my select singing group. So, yeah, if I seem constantly stressed, that would be why. I'm painfully shy, to the point that if I met any of you in real life, I'd probably be very reserved and just kind of sneak into the corner. But once you get to know me, I'm not, and since I'm just looking at myself in my computer screen, I'm not, except when I think about the fact that other people will see this, and then I get shy again. I don't know, it's really weird to describe yourself, because I always feel like I'm being too, I'm bragging or being too egotistical or something. So I figured that I would have some of the people that I know best describe me.
Theatrical, organized, creative, intellectual, freaking awesome, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Okay, so Emily asked 2 questions yesterday. She asked me to name 3 weird quirks of mine. I have to say I have a lot of quirks, so it's really hard for me to find the quirkiest. I don't know, I'm trying to see. In addition to collecting Harry Potter stuff, my mom and I also collect Pez dispensers, which, I don't know, it kind of started out as my collection when I had 4 and wanted another one, but it's become hers because I have no money. So yeah, that's kind of quirky. We have so many. I have no idea how many we have. They're just bins and boxes and a display, and it's ridiculous. I also mentioned Harry Potter stuff because we also collect that. It's, I don't know, I like it. Most people probably think it's crazy, but I enjoy it. The 3rd thing, I also craft. I knit a lot. I do it in class when I'm bored. So, I don't know, I made a really little hat for, the, baby in my show. When we did Susical last year, she was Baby Who, which they named Emo Baby Who because high schoolers are weird. So I made a little tiny hat for the baby doll that I carried around. But I haven't really made anything other than scarves. I mean, a couple things. I made a little purse for my sister, but she was little. But I have made marked scarves. I did one, and I didn't really like how it came out, so I made another one that I wear almost every day to school because it's freezing at 7 when I have to leave. Oh yeah, I didn't mention that I'm right near Philadelphia, so it gets pretty cold. I wear that, and I'm also working on another one, and I altered it a little bit. I'm trying to get the best combination between looks and warmth. I also scrapbook. I made a scrapbook for Tracy Tom's forum that I'm on, and like everyone sent me their designs for pages, and I assembled it and I delivered it to the Nederlander the week of the final show, and she commented my MySpace. She really liked it, so that makes me feel really good that what I worked on all summer wasn't for nothing. I'm sorry if those are 3 really bad quirks. It took me a really long time to explain them. As for my favorite show, I don't know, that's really hard. It changes all the time. The 3 shows that I've seen on Broadway were Wicked, and then Rent twice, once with Adam and Anthony, and then once as part of a Girl Scout trip. And I know Girl Scouts and Rent don't sound like they'd mix, but they actually didn't. But I really enjoyed myself. And then Title of Show in September, like a month before they closed. So those 3 will always hold a special place in my heart. And as for other shows, I have to say right now, of other shows, it would have to be In the Heights. And I don't listen to, modern music at all. But that is the only rap I like, is when Lin-Manuel Miranda does it. I like his rap because it tells a story, and it's not, derogative towards anyone at all. It's, really sweet touching, like talking about what it means to be home, but at the same time using rap to do it. And so it doesn't really bother me the way that the stuff you hear on the radio bothers me. I have to say, In the Heights of shows I haven't seen, and then Title Show and Rent of the shows I have seen, but that changes all the time. So be prepared. If you ask that again, I may have a completely different answer. I'm going to ask you all to answer, how were you introduced to theater? I guess I have to answer my own question. I was Auntie M in The Wizard of Oz at the community theater, like for our children's theater shows, and all the kids there started talking about Wicked and like Wicked Witch of the West, and I didn't get it. But I went home and looked it up and listened to the music and loved it. And basically, it all went on from there. I mean, that was the summer after 6th grade. So I guess it really wasn't that long ago, but it seems like it was so long ago because that's just like what my life revolves around now. I want to go work for Playbill, so it's kind of hard to separate it. I'm going to ask you to name the highlights and lowlights of 2008, and ideally keep it short, but I'm indecisive, as I've said. The highlights were seeing Idina Menzel in concert and winning a spot in the meet and greet and meeting her and greeting her, and that was really fun, like amazing. And seeing Title of Show, most of mine revolve around theater for some odd reason. Seeing Title of Show and meeting all them and talking to them, that was really fun. And then this kind of ties in with a low light. I had ACL reconstruction surgery in April, and so that was kind of a low light, but at the same time I missed a lot of school, and once the pain had subsided enough that I really didn't feel anything on the pain medicine, it actually was very relaxing to just sit in bed, because even though I wasn't in pain, I couldn't really move my leg. So yeah, there's my first video. I hope it wasn't too boring. I hope it wasn't too long. There's going to be a lot of editing involved in this. Watch this space for Kelly's video tomorrow. I'm looking forward to seeing the rest of your videos, and I'll see you next week. Bye.